polygon objects. So this is a basic preview that we have inside Polygon. On the top left side you can see all the objects that we can put inside Polygon. In the middle we can define the relations between them, if they are moving, if they are staying still, if they are moving with other objects. On the bottom we can define the outputs that we'll have out of Polygon. We can also set the origin, and we will immediately get a preview of the track we have built, of the objects that we are using inside, and how they are moving. So for objects we have an option to use a vehicle, which is usually a moving object controlled with the GPS hardware. So it's controlled from the channels that we are acquiring from the GPS, latitude, longitude, and heading. We can also use simple objects like a cone. Even a cone can be a moving object with a GPS. The difference between them is that cone is basically a point, whereas vehicle has dimensions of length and width, and we can then calculate the distances from the sides of the vehicles, not only from the center of the vehicle. We also have objects inside Dewesoft like line, which is defined with 2 points and width. And we can also import a route from, for example, a GPS recorded drive. We can add circles, travel radius, or just import a complete trajectory. Now for all of these objects we have different options how they will be moving, standing still, and so on. So the objects can be completely fixed. They can be moving with latitude, longitude, and heading, for example, from GPS or IMU channels. They can be also moving with other objects, or they can freeze, unfreeze on trigger, meaning that we can be driving along and the complete track can be moving along with us until we hit some trigger point, which can be, for example, for a brake test, this could be a brake trigger, and as soon as we touch the brake trigger, the complete track will be frozen and we will start performing the brake test. So we will pass the start line, move forward, move past the finish line, and the Polygon plugin will calculate what was our brake distance, braking time, and so on. We also have an option to import trajectory inside Dewesoft, and we can import a KML track or a text constructed track. So a KML track can be exported directly from Dewesoft from our pre-recorded drive, and we have different options for import. For example, we can reduce the precision if we want to reduce the number of points, which will speed up the calculation and reduce the CPU load inside Dewesoft. We can also use the glitch fix if we have some GPS dropouts in between. And we can also use simplification to reduce the number of points or just smooth out some really sharp lines inside the track.